We're going to make this really cute easy blossom, 4-petal blossom. And as it says in the description and the thumbnail, we're going to be using a yarn needle. That is how I do 99% of my crochet. Everything you see me crochet on this channel, I use this needle. And I'll show you where I got mine. You could probably pick them up at any craft store, but I am using these. This is a brand from Hobby Lobby. It cost $1.49. They come 2 to a pack. Still, well, it says needle point, I believe, on the package. Yarn needles, 2 to a pack, size 13. Okay, as you can see, this is like a hot pink. What I recommend is you use any yarn you want to use. I am using the Hobby Lobby acrylic brand made by, well, the name of the yarn is I Love This Yarn. I use around, since I'm doubling it, what I mean by double it, here's a single strand, you're literally just going to double it over. So when you're doubled, you can measure it. I would recommend starting with 50 inches. I know that sounds like a lot, and you probably have a little bit left over, but you want to go ahead and start with as much as you can. Okay, let me show you how you go ahead and load your needle. I'm going to try to prop this up so you can see. Okay, it's doubled. And if anybody comes in to start chatting, I'll try to catch up with you. Say hi in the comments down there. Pull it all the way to the end. Okay, see how it's uneven there? What you want to do? Clip it. This might be a 2-part video because I don't know about doing these live and I don't want to go too long. So it may be one full solid live or 2 parts. I'm folding it over my finger, rolling it into a little bit of a knot. It's kind of a loose knot. I'm going to stick it here, right in there. Pull it through. You're going to make 4, maybe we'll do 5 links. It's like a chain. Basically, it's a simple chain. If you ever crochet using regular crochet hooks, or if you're knit with knitting needles, that's great. This is just a different technique. As you can see here, the tension is moderate. It's not too loose. It's not too tight. Take that. You're going to have a tail right there. Let's start this over again. Even I make mistakes. I've never done this live, so let me roll it into a tighter knot, a little bit tighter. Start that over. If I'm quiet, it's because I'm trying to concentrate and hit this right this time. Again, right through here. I like to get going a few links in before I pull that out. And you'll see what I mean in a second. See if I got it this time. Yeah, I got it that time. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 links so far. I'm going to cut this a tiny bit at the end, so we don't need that much hanging off. It's going to be 4. I believe if I already had 3, this is going to be 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. Here we go. I'm going to readjust this camera. Okay, we're working on this center piece right here, the center. Okay, now what we're going to do, stick it right to the end, right back to your end right here. Okay. Sorry if I went off camera. Okay, I'm going to fold it over, go back into this part here. Holding the center with your thumb and your middle finger. There's a lot of holding it with your, I'm right-handed, so I'm holding it with my left thumb, middle finger. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut this tail off. We don't need it. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you've ever tried needle crocheting before. This is how I've always done all my crocheting. We're going to count, let me see, let's do 5 links. So that's already 2, 3, 4. Might look a little messy right now. Don't worry, it will look just as cute as this one. Trust me. Okay, got 1, 2, 3. Gonna do 4. Going slow. Usually I go a little bit quicker, but I'm trying to demonstrate this as best as I can. Remember, it's moderate tension, not too loose, not too tight. Here's your 5. Okay, it should look like this. I'm going to fold it over and go right in here. It's all right if you could, just don't worry about it if your needle slipped out, just pull it and we'll reload the needle. Okay. I'm going to lock that into place. I'm going to reload the needle, lay that down for a second. Reloading my needle, just stick it right back on here. I say I have people coming in and dropping off. This might be new to you, may be of interest, it may not be of interest. I'm just showing you how I do everything. If you've looked at my channel, all my crochet is done this way. So I have a lot of beautiful things up there. So I'm doing this like this, folding it over. Keeping it going through. And a lot of times it's on time lapse, so it looks like I'm doing it much faster, which it's not a race. Work at your own pace. We're going to form our second petal. Okay, so now we're going to stick it into this link on that petal, stick it into that second link there, pull it up. That counts as 2 stitches, 2 links, or 2 stitches, however you want to call. Okay. 3, working on 3, working on 4, 4 links in our second petal, then 5. There we go again. Let's reload. It's okay, it happens. Just pick it up. That's why you have so much, because you want to have as much to work with in this technique as possible. There will be tie-ons and tie-offs. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. I see people are losing interest. That's okay. It's understandable. This is a lot easier than you think. Okay, we're on our second petal. And we are using a double strand. Stick it down through your center. We're working our way around. Going to start forming our third petal. Okay. I'm going to readjust my camera after okay, look. 1, 2, stick it through that second petal, join it to this right here. This is going to form your second stitch or second link in your third petal. Keep going till you get to 5. So what we got here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go down, go back down into this section here. Okay, we'll show you where we're at now. We have 1, 2, 3 petals formed. Believe it or not, this is going to clean up and look really nice. Just like the picture. I'm just going to keep stitching 2 stitches on our 4th petal. Let me show you once again. This is what we're doing. And this is where we are. We're almost there. Then we're going to separate this double strand into a single strand and do the finished stitches. Okay, let's see where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's our 5th and final stitch. Let's pull this so we don't lose it. Okay. Come on through here. Let's clean this off, or I mean finish this off. Okay. Keep getting off camera. Sorry about that if I'm doing that. This is live. Thank you for joining me on Be Happy Crochet. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe so I can keep doing these lives, keep bringing you videos. showing you tips and techniques. We're going to finish this off and head into the finished stitches, okay? All right, there we go. This is this section. Now we're going to stick this down here. This needle goes right through. This needle goes right through. Okay, now, sorry this is tilted. It's kind of crazy. It's live. We're going to flip it over. We're going to come right in here. I'd love to hear from you. If you're really joining in, just say hi. Just let me know you're out there. I'm doing it for all the fiber arts, crochet arts, needle arts people who love to do that sort of thing. That's what this channel's all about. Here's my scissors. I'm going to, I almost clipped the wrong thing. Okay, sorry. We're going to single this. Okay, so caught myself. What we're going to do is clip it right there. Boom. Now we're going into our single. See, it's going into a single strand. Let's flip this over. Okay, we're going to do this finished edge that goes around here. This video is going long. I keep getting people coming in and out. We're at 16 minutes and 41 seconds. Usually this will go a little faster, but this is a demonstration and I'm kind of going slow. So thank you for joining me. If you're sticking with me, thank you so much. All right, here we go. We're going to stick it down, wrap it around. I know it's a lot of yarn to work with, but you want to work with as much yarn as possible. You're going to have this, stick it under, weave it through. This is what I call a finished stitch with a single strand of yarn. Okay, I'm going to just keep going along like that on each petal, and then we'll do it around the center. So just follow along with me. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. Say hi in the chat. Tell me where you're coming from. If you've made anything like these little simple blossoms, this is a 4-petaled blossom. Could be used for embellishments, can be used to make cherry blossom branches, whatever you want. Just something cute, just something simple, cute for spring. I'm trying to stay on camera. I think I'm getting off camera quite a bit. Let me know if I am. Sorry about that. I'm trying to make this one single video. I don't want to have to do a second part because this is usually something quite simple to do. It's one of the quickest little flowers you can make. If you see how I'm stitching, if you have any questions, I'm trying to be as thorough as I can. Keep in mind this is yarn needle crocheting. I don't think I've invented it. I think I've seen other people do it. But this is how I taught myself how to crochet. So, just something a little different. Like I said, if you crochet the normal way with crochet hooks or knitting needles with knitting, that's great. It's just a little something along those lines. We could call it a kissing cousin. Very similar, but it has a different quality, but it has kind of the same finished look that you're going for. You can see that finished stitch. Let's take a look at it. We already did 2 petals. Keep in mind, this is the center here. We're going to go around it. Okay. And if you're new joining, I'm going to show you what our inspiration is. Hold on one second. We went down. I call that down in the valley because that's kind of pulling down. Now we're going to come back through here. Sorry, I lost it. It's all right. You just pull it. My TV is talking in the background. Okay, I'm going to show you Here is the finished look we're going for. We're nearly there. I know it's taking a little bit of time, but I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time and give you the best demonstration possible. So stick with me. We're at 20 minutes and 19 seconds. Oh my goodness, I have 8 people watching. Please drop a comment if you can. Say hi. Let me know if you're able to chat. I'm new to doing these live chats. I'm reloading my needle right now. We're on a single strand. We started with double strand. Okay, that's how it looks. I'm going to throw that off to the side. I'm just going to finish this off as quickly as I can now. I say I've grabbed 8 people's interest, so that is great. All right. Almost there. This is cute for spring. Cute little spring blossom and a hot pink. You could do these in any color you want. Light pink, white, blue, yellow, you name it. Give it a try. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. I think you'll like them. Like I said, this is how I do my crochet. Everything you see. Everything you see. This is the technique I use. A yarn needle. Like I said, it's not a race. If you're looking for something super fast, there are plenty of crochet artists out there that do probably much quicker techniques. This is just a pastime, something to relax. We're finishing up our last petal, then we're going to go through and finish up the center, and we will have a cute little 4-petaled hot pink crocheted blossom. Turned out pretty cute. I'm getting off camera there. Okay. This was the simplest thing I can show other than just showing you a chain, which maybe I'll do that for another demonstration. Just a simple chain to get the feel of how you do yarn needle crochet. I've made flower bouquets, blankets, hats, purses, pillows, plushies, amigurumi, you name it. This is the only technique that I use. Okay. Sorry if this camera keeps sliding around. This is live. I don't probably have a proper mount to mount my camera. It's just resting on my own body. So we can get up close as possible to this. All right. All right, here we go. We are at 23 minutes. It probably sounds like a lot of time to make a simple flower, which, yes, it probably is, but I am trying to teach and talk and hold a camera, and you know, when you're doing that, it takes a lot of concentration. Okay, now, here's my strand. Here's my center. We're going to do that finish stitch around the center. So everything lined up here. Okay, just start stitching along the top of it. I'm trying to grab, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm trying to grab some. If I'm not talking, I'm trying to concentrate on the look of this and lining up my camera with the stitching. But we're almost to the finish line. I have 2 people left in the room. Oh my goodness, come on. Stick with me. At least say hi to me that you've even watched this video. It'll let me know that my chat is working at least. And I could say hi back if you have any questions. Keep it friendly. I'm trying to do the best I can to demonstrate this. This may not be as super neat as I want it to be, but it's pretty close. On a grading scale of A through F, I'm probably going to give this about a B. I mean, maybe a B minus because I could do a lot neater. Once again, I'm going to show you the finished flower and inspiration before I finish this off, but as you can see, we're almost there. We're almost there. Here's the finish. This is what we're going for. My frickin' camera keeps, I'm sorry about that. My darn camera keeps sliding. That's our finish. This is where we are. Pretty much exactly the same. I'm going to guesstimate that these are about 2.5 inches wide, maybe to 3 inches. Okay, this is going to be almost our second to the last stitch. It's been 25 minutes. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining, popping in and out. At least I could see people are checking this channel out. I appreciate it. Please do subscribe. It helps grow my channel. I could do more videos. I would like to do more demonstrations. Okay, here it comes. We're going to do the final finished piece of this. Hope you're catching this on camera. Let me know if I'm sliding out of view. I'll be more mindful of that on my next demonstration. That was our last. Okay, as you can see, this is all finished now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cute little circled finished stitch in the center. You could add green leaves. You can add stems, or you can leave it as is and just, maybe you can even make cute little hair barrettes. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me on Be Happy Crochet. This is going to be it. And let's finish it off on the back. Got 2 people left in the house here. Give it a thumbs up. Come on, guys. I worked hard on this. I really did. I want to do great demonstrations for you. I want to make this a very great channel. Someplace where you could just come check out all my new crochet items. Maybe we could sit and talk next time. Have coffee, just hang out. Okay. Sorry, a lot of that got off, but as you can see, dun, da, da, da. Let's go on top here. There's one we made. This was the sample. I'm going to go ahead, and when you're done, just leave a finished line on the back just in case you have to tie it on or sew it into something. All right, that would be my suggestion for that. We're going to go ahead and sign off now. Thank you for joining me here live on Be Happy Crochet. You can use any type of yarn you want. I used acrylic yarn. I've made these out of cotton before, and you could also try that. And have a great day. And we are at 28 minutes and 39 seconds. All right, bye guys. See you next time. Give it a thumbs up. Bye-bye.